dalam hatiku kayak gue bakal ngitung. Cuman ketika kita udah belanja tuh gue nggak ngitung. Ya kan? Kedengaran ada suara gue, bodo amat lah. Mianda apa tuh aha. Don't you want me, I'ma don't you, baby. Don't you need me, I'd with you now. Don't you want me, I'd don't you, baby. Don't you want me, I'd break me under. Got me and I. Udah pasti ZZZ Jepang.
Suki no nai kaito. 個性豊かなロッカの面々を
早いね。
柳さんはどうやってまとめてるの？
ロッカが続かなく運営できているのは課長のおかげです。私はジャズも分担するくらいでしょうか。それにみんなフォロー関連の重大な事件に対処できる能力を有していますし、分別もありますから。
Udahlah, kita nobar cepat aja. Tanpa intro, tanpa ini langsung nyalakan lampu. Jangan lupa kita buka yang Inggris juga ya. Bentar dulu. Jangan lupa kita buka yang Inggris juga ya guys ya.
ロッカは柳さんなしでは立ち行かないと。
じゃあ今回のロッカに話を戻そっか。ストーリーで何が起きたのか教えてくれる？
対フォローロッカはこの度フォロー調査協会から最新技術のテストへご招待いただき、
We were invited by the HIA to test some new technology, which included trying out new equipment and recording raw data. The specifics are confidential.
Ooh, I can sense something big must have happened here. Could it be related to the new equipment? Ah, the curiosity is killing me. Looks like we'll have to find out the truth ourselves when we get to experience the new special episode. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Miss Yanagi.
I can't believe I didn't know about this intel. I have failed as an intel broker.
Don't be sad.
VTuber lu mana pak? Dada. Dan selamat malam semuanya, kita langsung nobar aja karena udah mulai dari tadi ya.
Really? Am I still qualified to do this?
Go ahead.
Then let's shift our focus back to the outer ring for now. Although the Tour de Inferno has concluded, the story of a certain champion remains
baru juga
untold.
buka, baru juga lihat, baru juga nobar, baru juga buka Yanagi ya. Lo lihat tuh
And as the champion of the Sons of Caledon, he doesn't concern himself with the names of those he's defeated. Sporting his leather jacket accented with a bright red scarf, I'd say he's the coolest guy in my book.
Sugoi Dekai anjing.
But the question is,
si kambing Sugoi Dekai si eta.
Independent like him join a biker gang.
Sugoi Dekai.
Well, although Lighter might seem like quite the lone wolf, he actually cherishes every member of the Sons of Caledon. But there must be some hidden reason behind his decision to join them.
A hidden reason? In that case, should we ask Lighter himself?
Don't tell me you have a recording of him too.
Hello, Mr. Lighter.
Hello.
Why did you join the Sons of Caledon?
Wait, are you really just gonna ask like that? If there's a hidden reason, he wouldn't just tell us.
I owe Big Daddy a favor.
Huh? That's it?
I see. As expected of Mr. Lighter, straightforward and honest.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, the Tour d'Inferno is over and a new overlord has been crowned. But I heard there's something called settlement days in the Outer Ring.
I've heard of it too. By tradition, within 3 days of a new overlord taking charge, anyone with past grievances can challenge the new leader to settle scores. This is also a chance for the gangs to resolve personal grudges.
In the past, these challenges were certainly far more brutal, but in recent times, Settlement Days is more like a festival, and it's become rare to see anyone actually trying to make trouble for the Overlord.
Do you think anyone would challenge you, Mr. Lighter?
Certainly seems so. See you around.
Buset.
And there he goes.
Ini kenapa B Inggrisnya udah kayak nggak tau berat banget suaranya.
Right. It doesn't seem like the Sons of Caledon are taking Settlement Days very seriously.
Ini cerita Yanagi jadi masuk special story ya.
Down a bit in the past few years.
In Lighter's agent story, you'll receive an invitation from the Sons of Caledon to participate in this Outer Ring celebration.
As the Settlement Days begin, everyone in the Sons of Caledon is goofing around. Meanwhile, Lighter readily accepts challenges and steps into the arena. However, as he continues to win battle after battle, the situation starts to take an unexpected turn.
And this is where you leave everyone hanging?
Hey, if we give away too much, there won't be any suspense.
Tapi bener aja sih ada kata yang orang bilang maksudnya mereka tuh terlalu cepat bikin story bikin story Succession of Caledon tuh terlalu cepat keluarnya. Jadi kedatangan si Lighter tuh jadi kayak anjir ngapain sih ada Lighter di sini? Ngapain nih storynya lagi special operation kan faksi si SOS tiba-tiba di bannernya ada Lighter
so please stay tuned for future installments of the main story.
There'll still be some time before the continuation of that story. So, let's return to version 1.3 and get to introducing
story
our
ZZZ, ngikutin.
Huh? We're moving on already. All right, let's dive into the intel on Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi. As you can see, I'm the one giving the info this time.
Kurang ngajar marketingnya Nagi nih ancok gila. Buat apa sih anjing bikin? Gue tahu jiggle efeknya di ZZZ tuh satisfying, cuman ini it's too dekai ay.
I'm the one who got this info.
She wields a naginata that matches
her
slender frame. In combat, she uses a
standar banget
combination of styles to
ternyata
take down
senjatanya tuh
enemies.
Naginata tahu,
Her
kira
special
kayak
attack lets her attack enemies while changing her stance.
tapi kayak lightsaber
Yanagi's
versi
available
tongkat
moves will
senjatanya
change depending on her stance, and
kayak
she'll
lightsaber
also
versi
get
tongkat
different
gitu, kayak
buffs. These
ya
buffs remain in effect
bukan
for
mata
some
pisau
time
gitu,
after
tumpul
Yanagi
gitu teh.
switches stances.
Simply put, as long as you
depannya
keep a good rhythm of switching her stances,
ternyata Naginata
Yanagi can continuously receive the buffs
tapi ya
from
sudahlah,
both
itu
stances. Also,
bukan itu yang
after
dibahas.
Yanagi switches her stance, every time she deals damage with a basic attack, her anomaly buildup increases. When she unleashes her EX special attack, Yanagi enters Shinra Bansho state and switches her stance. She charges up and rushes in with a forward stab,
Ada dua
followed by a powerful downward attack, dealing electric damage. If the target is under an anomaly, Yanagi will trigger a special disorder effect without removing the target's anomaly while giving herself a buff.
Now, let's see this in action.
Anjir, ini baru namanya main disorder beneran tuh. Damage disordernya naik anjir.
In combat, you can switch Yanagi in to unleash her EX special attack after her teammate triggers an anomaly, dealing extra damage while applying debuffs. In such cases, Yanagi deals massive electric damage
ngebuff
while
disorder
switching
anjir.
from stance to
Beneran
stance to
kayaknya
maintain her
dari
buffs.
penjelasannya
There is
disorder
none of
beneran
the
anjir yang
usual
di buff.
gentleness that Yanagi seems to
Gak kayak
exude
Burnish.
when
Burnish mah
activating
damage
her
mandiri
ultimate.
yang dinaikin.
Only
Ini
intense
disordernya yang
focus
naik.
as she lets loose a flurry of deadly slashes.
Trust me, you don't want to be on her bad side when she gets serious.
Agreed, but in her
Gelo
day-to-day
goyang,
life,
kumpulan
Yanagi
ZZZ
is still
goyang.
a gentle person.
And bokong.
She only becomes that serious
Satisfying
when
bentuknya,
things get real.
Bagus gitu
Oh,
ini ZZZ.
got more details to share?
I can't give away everything
Lebih
just
mulus gitu.
yet.
Efek-efek
Now
jiggle
let's
dan
shift our
kawan-kawan.
focus to Lighter.
Ini
Here
nih
comes Lighter,
pertimbangan
an
nih.
S-rank fire and stun agent.
Ini nih pertimbangan
If you
gua
saw
nih.
our last special program, you probably
Aduh.
still remember this
Ini nih
cool
pertimbangan
dude.
gua nih soalnya nih. Saya skip Yanagi tapi
Indeed,
Lighter bisa
he's a
dipikir
proud
2
member
kali.
of the Sons of Caledon, no
Bukan
doubt.
karena
With
penyuka
those
lanang,
golden
bukan ancol.
gauntlets and that red
Stunner
scarf,
pasti berhubungan
he
dengan
certainly stands
krik
out in the
DPS ya.
crowd. But truth be told, Lighter's not one to hawk the spotlight.
And of course, he uses his
Anjing, Rio
fists
Tesla,
in
anjing.
combat.
Rio Tesla
Ryder
versi
faces his
stunner
enemies
anjing.
head-on in close-range combat. And when his morale is high enough, the 5th hit of his basic attack sends him into an enhanced state.
Wah, anjing gomu-gomu no
He
anjing.
consumes morale
Anjir,
and increases his
gagah
impact
banget,
to quickly stun his foes.
Ini
His
waifu
attacks
versus
also reduce the
waifu
target's
versus
fire and
efek
ice
tau.
resistance and makes them stunned
Gomu-gomu
longer.
no bangke.
Also, when Lighter fights alongside teammates with the attack specialty
Anjing.
or his Sons of Caledon friends, he allows his teammates
Anjing,
to
Rio
deal more
Tesla,
fire and
anjing.
ice damage
Rio
when he
Tesla,
hits
anjing.
enemies.
Like terbadang gelo. Ada yang bilang badang, ada yang bilang One Piece Gomu-gomu no, ada yang bilang macam-macam.
During combat, Lighter recovers morale as his teammates face off
Ya, ice
against
damage.
opponents.
Dia ngebuff ice damage sama ini kan.
Once
Ice
Lighter is
damage sama
ready to
fire
roll,
damage dia
he can
ngebuffnya.
use a quick assist to switch him in. He can hammer enemies with a continuous flurry of punches while nimbly dodging attacks. This helps him stun enemies quicker, setting up his
Anjing,
team
bahasa
for
apa
some
ini?
serious DPS. And when it's time for his ultimate, Lighter slams the ground with a powerful punch, dealing massive damage and daze to nearby enemies.
With his fiery fists and powerful fighting style, Lighter sure is a hot one.
Right. Got it.
Main state
That's
lagi ya.
all for our new agents, but let's
Main
not
state
forget
baru ya?
our new Bang Boo, Baddie Boo, and Night Boo.
2 new Bang Boo? Any chance they'll help get our mahjong game going?
Oke, bang
We're
pertama
still short
kalau
2
kita pikir
players,
pasti
you
Bang
know.
Bu SOS. Satunya Bang Bu siapa?
I
Kalau bukan
don't
Bang Bu
think
SOS.
so. Let's stay on track.
After the 1.3 update, proxies can signal search in the Bang Boo channel to get
Oh.
the A-rank Bang Boo, Baddie Boo,
Oh,
and
walah.
may also get Night
Oh,
Boo
rank.
as a reward from the event, The Mystery of
Rank A anjir
Arpeggio
dikira rank
Just
S.
so you know, the only way to obtain Night Boo as of now will be
Weh,
from
Bang
that
Bu
event.
gratis. Menyala
Baddie
Bang Bu
Boo
beli
is
mah
an
enggak nih
A-rank
Bang
Bang
Bunya
Boo
nih.
who uses rockets and Molotov cocktails to deal fire damage with his active
Ulti
skill.
Aldos, ulti Nados
When
buat
teaming
Sakura
up with an
Naruto.
agent and activating a chain attack, Baddie Boo leaps forward and shoots a rocket, dealing fire damage in a large area ahead.
AOE
Take
ya?
them all out with one big blast. Very nice.
AOE ya?
Now our
Absen.
other
Ya,
A-rank Bang
nobar
Boo,
doang ini, Pak.
Night Boo, can summon stars
Tung.
onto the
Aduh.
battlefield.
Agak-agak ngaco
Collecting
tuh Bang
those
Bu.
stars restores energy for agents. When activating a chain attack, Night Boo summons 3 rainbow ponies. The ponies trample enemies ahead, dealing ether damage.
Aduh, ini gimmick
With these new agents and
gimmick
Bang
Bang Bu
Boo
nih
raring
kadang
to go,
lucu
let's
anjir.
talk about
Ada yang serius,
signal
ada yang
searching.
enggak nih. Kali ini Bang Bunya agak lucu nih.
Meow.
In the first
Ganteng.
half of version 1.3, proxies will have access to the
Yanagi Persalv.
exclusive channel Moonlit Serenity and the W Engine
Yanagi
channel
Persalv.
Dissonant Sonata. Where you
Itu
can
kenapa
obtain
naik
the
Bang
exclusive
naik Bu
S-rank
pakai baju
agents
besi,
Tsukishiro
ya,
Yanagi
pakai baju
and
besi.
S-rank W Engine
Serangannya
Time
kuda
Weave.
poni,
In the
kunaon
latter
sih?
half,
Ih,
the
bodoh.
exclusive channel Champion of Embers and the W Engine channel Dissonant Sonata
Jai.
will be offering exclusive S-rank agent Lighter
Badang
and the S-rank
badang KW
W
fase
Engine
2, tapi
Blazing
B4-nya
Laurel.
Safa anjay.
As for the 1.3 check-in events, each proxy can get 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons in
Berarti
total.
1.3.
So don't forget to
Wah,
log in.
1.3 kayak banner
Also,
Genshin
many
nih.
of you probably know that you can obtain a dynamic background when reaching Trust Rank 4 with characters. Here are Yanagi and Lighter's dynamic backgrounds.
Ya jangan di spoiler duluan dong wallpapernya.
Ooh, those are nice. Better get those trust ranks up.
Ya jangan di spoiler
And
dong.
don't
Ini kan
forget the new
marketingmu
Bang Boo.
juga. Ya jangan di spoil
These new
juga tah.
friends are itching to team up with you all.
Walaupun pasti bakal
Maybe we
dinaikin
can
sih.
squeeze in a couple rounds of mahjong before they go join our proxies?
Ya jangan di spoiler gitu
Perhaps
lah.
we should drop that
Gak
topic.
menarik
for now.
lagi wallpapermu itu sumpah.
Then what topic should we talk about instead?
Maybe something
Nah,
that
kan cocok
proxies
pakai kuda.
really
Ya enggak
like.
juga kuda My Little
Redemption
Pony.
code,
My Little
go.
Pony. My Little Pony. My Little Pony. 1.3 ini kayak ini berarti. Wah, kayak banner Genshin sekarang nih. Gue takut kayak banner Genshin sekarang nih. 1.3 nih. Banner Genshin sekarang kan apa? Patchnya Genshin sekarang kan bener-bener patch banner doang kan. Anjir gila. Bener-bener ganti patch doang, Cok. Genshin. Sampai bingung gue mau live apaan.
di Genshin mah. Kayaknya Yanagi tadi ngomongnya ngebuff disorder ya. Dia ngebuff disorder ya. Ngebuff damage disorder. Nggak kayak Burnish yang cuma ngebuff diri sendiri doang, ngebuff fire damage doang. Tapi gameplaynya tetap gameplay disorder si Burnish. Tapi kalau Yanagi beneran main disorder, ngebuff disorder deh. Bagus sih.
With the version 1.3 update, we'll be introducing some new events and game modes
Bagus
too.
sih.
Let's take a look.
Buat yang main
First
anomali.
of all, Miss Yanagi and Mr. Lighter's stories are coming.
Ya.
In version 1.3, our new stories will be available through the themed event TV schedule. This event has unique tokens, which proxies can earn from story broadcast and warm-up exercises, and then exchange them for rewards.
In Sugashiro Yanagi's program in the TV schedule, Moonlight Traces, proxies can check out Sugashiro Yanagi's story and themed stages. Meanwhile, in Lighter's TV schedule program, The Champion, not only can you find Lighter's story and stages, you can also check out the special play in which players can use Lighter across a series of horizontal battle
Ada rerunnya nggak?
stages.
Nanti kayaknya belum saatnya deh.
Give Lighter a different
Belum
buff.
waktunya rerun
Of
kayaknya.
course, we can't let Lighter fight alone. At
Anjay,
the start of each stage,
Lighter.
proxies
Game
can
lainnya dong.
designate an agent as a supporting
Apa sih
character.
itu genre apa
Call
sih
them in at
namanya?
the right times to
Genre
summon
apa
them
sih
and
ini?
have them
Gue
unleash
lupa
their skills.
genre battle
Timing your
mechanic apa?
support
Gameplay
character
begini
right
deh.
can lead to additional
Side apa ya? Side apa ya
As for
jatuhnya
our
namanya ya?
combat lovers,
Kayak
we've
Mega
added
Man.
a new permanent gameplay mode, the simulated battle trials. By fighting battle after
Permanen, kan?
exhilarating battle, proxies can steadily climb higher on the tower.
Apart from polychrome rewards, players will obtain a badge upon reaching a certain floor.
Konten endgame baru.
The
Let's
higher
go
you
tower.
climb, the shinier your
Let's
medal
go
gets.
tower. Let's go.
But
Let's
please
go
keep this in
tower.
mind. The higher you climb,
Let's go tower.
the tougher your opponents, and your agents won't recover
Tapi
until
jatuhnya
you
endgame
complete
apa
the
tapi?
entire phase. Like your HP, for example. Agents will retain the amount of HP they had from the previous battle.
When an agent
Tapi
falls in
endgame apa
battle,
jatuhnya?
proxies can select a replacement from their reserves.
Oke, endgame
As
baru
you
tapi
keep going
jatuhnya
through the
apa?
challenge, you will
Jatuhnya
unlock
kayak Hollow
more
Zero
agents
atau
to choose
kayak
from.
Suiditan?
Yep. And enemy abilities will get stronger in simulated battle trials too. For example, when you beat one of the twin
Wah,
bosses,
meninggal kamu deh,
they
bikin betah aku kalau main
resurrect
JZZ
faster
kalau
than in
begini kamu
regular
deh.
fights. You gotta stay flexible
Udah
with your
HSR
teams
dikasih
to
SU
conquer
baru,
that
ini
tower.
dikasih lagi konten
Go for
baru.
it, proxies. In addition, we're adding a new
Awas nih,
roguelike
jadi
gameplay
gua
mode in Hollow Zero
sebagai
called
doyan
The Mystery
game-game
of
banyak konten
Arpeggio
begini,
Fault.
udahlah.
This mode is split into
Hati-hati.
5 chapters. Each chapter has multiple floors of randomly generated areas waiting to be explored.
As you can see, in this mode, proxies will encounter various events as they explore using the
Aduh,
HDD.
bahasa HP gua.
You can fight enemies by ramming their tiles and defeat them by literally bumping into them with sufficient combat power.
In
Ini agen
addition,
baru
you can
SP-nya,
even
iya.
loot some NPCs via board combat. Like this
Agen baru udah
innocent
jelas lah.
shopkeeper here.
Wong gamenya masih baru,
Let's help
ya pasti
ourselves
ngeluarin
to all
agen
the
baru
loot.
tuh.
Looks
Gamenya
like
masih
even
baru
the store
soalnya.
owners can't
Jadi
resist
pasti
the proxy's
belum ada
sheer
rerun.
power. I mean, their sharp wit.
Also in this game mode,
Jadi daripada
instead
ngincar
of
rerun,
applying
mending
to
ngincar karakter
combat,
baru.
Rezonia will affect the HDD TV monitor board. The Bangbu you
Ini
get
event ya?
in-game will
Event
show
panjang
up
ya?
as special Bangbu Rezonia, following
Ini event panjang
proxies
ya?
and providing
Event
bonus
panjang tah?
effects. During exploration, proxies will gain EXP, which can be used to activate the blessing group chosen at the start to boost your
Ini event
exploration
1 patch ya?
abilities.
Kayaknya sih event 1 patch.
Once you've finished exploring a floor, you can move on to the next one for more resources.
Kagak
The
ngikutin,
resources
kagak
you
tahu, Bang.
collect can be used to
Apa-apa.
upgrade your skill tree while outside the game
Intinya-
mode, giving you even more
Intinya
buffs for your
spesial
next
program agen
adventure.
baru.
And the neat thing is,
Masih belum ada
the
rerun.
buffs you get from the skill tree are completely up to you. So, proxies can customize their skills to suit their style.
Now that we've talked about the gameplay, let's discuss rewards.
Oh bener,
There are both permanent
Event
and
ini,
limited time rewards.
event 1 patch.
Besides polychromes,
Event 1
proxies
patch,
can
event
also get the
event
new
durasi
Bangbu,
1 patch.
Night Boo.
I
Soalnya
won't
ini
delve
dikasih
into the details
Bangbu
here.
gratis.
Let's leave it to our proxies
Habis
to
nobar lanjut
explore for
JZZ kah?
themselves.
Gak ada konten juga anjir di JZZ gua.
Oh, and I heard that the HIA is hosting a new event too. There,
Gara
proxies
konten
can
JZZ
engage
gua,
in
ngapain?
test battles with different buffs for each stage. Notably, they're offering stages where you can test out the new agent, Tsukishiro Yanagi. Utilizing specific buffs, proxies can try soloing the stages with a single agent. So don't miss out if that sounds like something you're into.
By the way, have you heard the buzz about Breaded Belief in New Eridu? They're gearing up to open a pop-up store at Lumina Square soon.
Wow, perhaps we'll bump into some familiar faces.
Not only that, word has it that the chef needs some help to host a special group of lucky customers. Lend a hand and you might score a spot as a VVVIP customer at the store.
And who knows, there might be more rewards waiting too.
Little Bangbu dreaming big dreams. Apart from this recruitment for catering services, a Bangbu coach has thrown out an invite too. The Enna Assistant Program event is coming your way in version 1.3. During this event, proxies can visit different Bangbu each day to accept tasks. Take photos for the Bangbu and assist the coach in checking on the results of their training.
Those Bangbu can be a handful. If you want to check the results of their training, you gotta start by counting them. Don't let any distractions throw you off.
Bangbu always appreciate a helping hand from proxies. So, besides the event rewards, you can also get some photo
Udah
wall
biasa spesial
decorations
program tuh
in
kalau
return.
spesial program tuh kalau
There's
sudah
also
event
a
tuh
Bangbu
lewat
with a little cart handing out tasks too.
Kalau sudah bahas
Head
event
over
tuh
to
lewat
the
anjir.
Help Kai event,
Kalau
complete
misalnya ada
tasks,
bahas
and
konten
get some
baru, oh ya
sweet
udah ada konten
rewards as
baru nih,
thanks.
udah nggak perlu. Kalau dari
By
segi
the
gua,
way, have you
kalau dari
heard
gua nggak mau ngejelasin dan
Sansi Studio
walaupun
is
gua ngerti
opening
gua
up
nggak mau
in
jelasin.
Lumina Square.
Gue pengen
They're stocking
first,
up on all
first
the latest
impression-nya
gadgets.
gimana gitu
Swing
biar
by
bagus
and
gitu.
check it out.
Don't just window shop. If you see something you like, grab it and show off your latest finds on your display stand on the second floor of the video store.
Treat yourself to something nice.
In addition, we will be getting double drops events for combat simulation and routine cleanup. So proxies, get your farming hats on.
In version 1.3, we optimized the layout of the Friends system, expanding the size of the name card and adding a section to display titles and badges.
Proxies will be able to get various titles from events and from Agent Trust. You can only equip one title.
Konten baru
And
sih,
as for these
konten
badges,
baru
you
sih.
can earn them
Bodo
from
amat
various
konten
game
endgame
modes and
baru
have
apapun
multiple
itu
on
kalau
display at
itu mirip
once.
Hollow Zero atau si
Of
Defense
course,
intinya
if you'd rather not show off
menahan
any
diri.
titles or badges, that's totally fine
Lagi-lagi
too.
menahan diri.
Just change your title or
Wah
toggle
meninggal
both
deh kamu
off
kalau
through
sudah ada
your
konten
social
baru tuh deh
settings.
gua. Kalau masih
With
jadi
all those
full time
events, proxies will have their hands full
nganggur
for a
tuh,
while.
udahlah.
But wait,
Senggol
there's
dikit bisa
more.
langsung endgame.
I know you've got a whole list of optimizations too. Come on, spill!
Of course, of course. In version 1.3, we've tweaked the functionality, appearance, and gadgets for the compendium. For example, we've improved how daily tasks are displayed under the Errands tab. Now, even if your engagement is maxed out, you'll still see incomplete tasks marked out with the Go To button for easy access.
We've also revamped the weekly tasks at the very left under the Errands tab. This update introduces a new interface and way to choose tasks, which refresh weekly.
This update will drop on November 11th, a week after the new version is released.
11 ya.
Moreover, the Challenge tab has been
11.
renamed to Combat for better clarity.
bener
Under
2
the
minggu
Combat
soalnya.
tab, you'll find new ways to
Bener 2
access
minggu, 3
standard
minggu.
game modes,
2
like
minggu
the
lagi ya.
Investigator training course in version 1.2 and the new game modes that will be added in version 1.3.
We've added a new Tactics tab on the far right side of the compendium. Proxies can use it to access combat tutorial stages, getting more familiar with the mechanics, meeting learning targets, and obtaining first clear rewards. Plus, you can access free training and your cooperation exercises from here too.
All these training
update JOL.
exercises are now conveniently
Update
grouped
JOL-nya.
together.
Yeah,
Kayaknya-
and also, we've optimized the interfaces, layouts, stores, and the claiming of rewards for Notorious Hunt, Shiyu Defense, and Hollow Zero. We've also added a new related agent feature for Expert Challenge, Notorious Hunt, and Routine Cleanup, where proxies can now check agents who need the materials and disk drives from
JOL.
each stage. When it comes to building your agents,
KOL ini
we've made a number
quality
of
of life
changes
buat new
regarding
player atau
materials,
yang
drive
player-player yang
discs,
masih belum paham
engines, and
banget lah sama
more.
ZZZ.
For example, we're adding a quick craft/dismantle function in version 1.3. In the past, when you were short on materials, you could either craft with lower level mats, dismantle more advanced ones, or use comprehensive ones to fill in the gaps. However, only materials one level lower were considered before.
With this update, the system now checks for materials across levels.
KOL
You
semua ya.
can skip slogging through multiple interfaces, crafting level by level, and instead get everything you need on a single pop-up window. Provided you have enough necessary materials, of course.
Yep.
Kalau ini
So,
KOL-nya
if you're
bagus
running
nih.
low on
Ini
materials
quality of
one
life-nya
level
bagus nih.
down, but have
Enak nih.
plenty of even lower level
Simple tapi
materials,
enak nih.
you can craft across
ribet lah
levels
kadang.
with a single action.
I like it. But while we've always been able to craft low-level materials into more advanced ones, then maybe we should let other items have a go too.
You bet. In version 1.3, we're extending this handy feature to drive disk master copies as well. So, proxies will be able to craft more advanced tuning items to get more advanced drive disks.
That really is handy.
Oh yeah, and that's not the end of it.
Baru
We've added a new
1.3
sort
kamu
by
bisa
time to
di-crafting
the
nih
drive
dong.
disk menu.
Then I can also sort my drive discs by when I got them and
Baru
dismantle
1.3
them in
kamu baru
batches
bisa
now
crafting
too.
itu baru.
Exactly. We've optimized the whole drive disk dismantling experience.
We've made it so you can sort your drive discs when dismantling, making it a breeze to filter discs that you don't need.
Jadi pengen bikin
Plus,
akun
the
kedua.
old Select All has been replaced by Quick Select. Just a tap, and you can select all drive discs of a specific grade or all those marked as discarded.
We've added a new details button for dismantling drive disks and W engines. And the original filter button is now an icon with text for
What the
better
heck,
clarity.
ZZZ? Holy
These
shit.
minor UI changes can really amp up the whole experience. Also, in version 1.3, you can pin your favorite agents and Bangbu. You can pin your agents and Bangbu for the agent menu,
ngamuk, Jok.
remodeling shop, Bangbu deployment interface, and more.
Ngamuk ya.
Now you can find your faves with ease.
And let's not forget about the tweaks in the drive
Ngamuk gua,
disc
Jok.
selection screen over at the music store. Now you can view more sets at once. Moreover, we've added quick access from the drive disc recommendations interface. Overall, these touches are all about smoothing out the bumps in your experience.
Double disk loh hari ini terakhir.
Oh no, all that excitement drained my energy.
Daily double disk loh hari ini terakhir.
For a cat.
Baru dikasih tahu ada event begitu.
Huh?
1.3
Wait.
bisa ditukar tuh.
Hey, hang on a little longer.
Kaset
Let him
merah
out.
jadi kaset kuning
Let him out.
bangke.
Don't worry, proxies. We're professional intel brokers. Even if we're nodding off, we'll stay hanging on. Well, that's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Bye.
Ya thank you dah. Yang penting gak apa-apa lu kasih gua endgame konten baru. Terima kasih udah kasih endgame konten baru. Loh banner apa nih banner?
He actually out.
B4-nya belum ada.
Fire and ice damage when
Yes. And when it's time for his ultimate
Ini banner.
with an
engine blazing lore.
exclusive
Fase
channel,
1.
Moonlit Serenity, and the W engine channel, Dissonant
Fase
Sonata.
1.
Where you
Engine
Fase 2.
blazing laurel. As for the 1.3 check-in events, new engine channel.
Fase 2. Yang fase 1, fase 2. Pilih-pilih dah lo. Pilih-pilih dah lo. Pilih-pilih dah ya. Pilih-pilih dah ya, deh. Pilih dah lo.
Vent the
Lo mau main disorder atau mau main crit? Kasian orang-orang kurang stunner. Gak bisa milih kan pensi, bangke. Udahlah, sekian, terima gaji ya. Kali ini kita nobar singkat 30 menit nih. Live tercepat kali ini 30 menit. Soalnya hari ini nobar aja, gue pengen ada jejak nobar. Kalau mau bahas-bahas nanti tunggu gue live ZZZ aja. Ya, thank you semuanya. Sampai ketemu lagi di live streaming selanjutnya. Gue pengen istirahat dengan tenang hari ini.